Hello and welcome to the project for Group 27, Need MMO. As you can see, the default scene that the game will launch to upon opening the exe is the login scene. The username and password fields can be tabbed through using the tab key to advance fields and the shift plus tab keys to go back. If you enter an accepted username and password combination, you can press enter or click the login button to advance to the game. After logging in, you will be connected to the cloud server lobby, where you'll be able to either host a lobby or join one in progress. Upon entering the game, players will spawn within a few in-game feet of the set player spawn location within the village. The user is able to move the player by pressing the W, A, S, and D keys, which will move the player forward, to the left, to the right, and backwards respectively. If the user stops pressing the movement keys, the character will slow to a stop. By holding the right mouse button and moving the mouse, the user can move their camera around. The user can roll their character over weapons or other items on the ground in order to pick them up. They can then swing their character sword by moving their mouse while not holding down the right mouse button. In the corner of the village is an NPC, which can be interacted with by moving into its range. The shop screen will be displayed as long as the character remains in the NPC's range. Upon leaving its range, the shop will be closed. The shop will also be closed when accessing the menus. The user can open the main menu by pressing the escape key or clicking the in-game menu button in the bottom right corner. Once in the main menu, the user can navigate between submenus listed. The settings and help submenus are not fully implemented in the current version. When the user accesses the logout menu, it will start a 10-second timer which, upon completion, will disconnect the player and move them back to the login screen. If cancel is pressed, it will move the player back to the main menu and reset the timer. The user can also press logout now to immediately log out if they so desire. Clicking exit to desktop will prompt the user if they are sure about exiting. Clicking yes will close the application, and clicking no will return the user to the main menu. Clicking return to game will close the main menu. Upon leaving the village walls, the users will encounter enemies roaming about. Moving close to an enemy will cause it to begin tracking and trying to attack the player using its internally driven AI. The user is able to fight off the enemy by hitting it with their sword. Hitting the enemy will lower its health. Similarly, getting hit by the enemy will update your health to its new total. When you defeat an enemy, it will drop experience orbs that can be collected by the player to increase their experience total. When the experience bar is filled, it will reset to 0, and the player will level up with their level display changing to match. If the user hits another player with their sword, they'll take damage just like an enemy, and will die if they lose all their HP. As we can see here, Evan and Eric will get in a fight. And Evan, being the stronger combatant, will defeat Eric soundly. If the user dies themselves, they will be disconnected and reset to the server lobby, and can choose to join again if they wish. We would like to show you our in-game music, which was too loud while recording. We hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching.